Hello, travels out there. I hope you guys have all had a great week out there. It is Friday, finally the weekend tomorrow. I got ready for the day ahead and I had some toast and a cup of tea and had a nice refreshing shower. My older brother didn't go to work as he's got a bad head and was sick, so he's been resting up. My younger brother's at work and so is my dad and older sister. My younger sister's down for a few days. My mum is feeling a bit wonky, she's on her lady times again, and her diabetes is playing out. We're just trying to sort out her diabetes at the moment, and so she's got quite a high blood sugar level, so it's making her head feel a bit fuzzy and making her feel a bit rotten. So we called up the diabetic nurse, and she's going off to get her insulin sorted out this evening. And my dad was back from work and went off to bed, and there was some stuff on the house, and he's gone back to work, and he's told my mum to call if anything happens or if she needs anything. And for tea, we're having these stuffed mushroom things that my mum does, which is one of her specialties, and it is delicious. And other than her blood sugar being a bit high and her head hurting a bit, she's moving around fine and doing everything fine. And we tested her ketones. I think that's how you call it, something to do with her diabetes, and that's what she went to hospital last night for because the machine was out of date. That she uses these strips that she has to use to test her ketones was out of date, so we went there just to be safe, better to be safe than sorry, and it was all under control. And she's got an updated ketone testing machine now, so she was testing that, and that's all right. So my mum's just going off to have her insulin sorted out, and I watched some episodes of Doctor Who and Supernatural and Merlin, and I caught up on Casualty, and I've got two episodes more of the Genetic Virtues Sabrina to watch. And my younger sisters had the TV remote most of the day, putting on crappy music and just being really irritating. And I had some chicken soup and a cup of tea for my lunch and went up the end room, turned the heating on because the end room is freezing cold, and I watched today's Homeaway and Neighbours and watched some stuff off of Quad and Beavis I Played that I needed to watch. Listened to a bit of Christmas music and did some colouring in pages and some new designs and some illustrations and was working on some new music and worked on an instructor to my book. And I had some hot chocolate and played some cards and board games with my brother and sister, and we played Articulate and Uno and played some other cards and board games, and I did some doll house crafts and sorted my dolls and dolls out and the sets and props and did some filming and editing of my doll drama and was getting my dolls and dolls ready for Christmas. Got the decorations up and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm going to be doing a video next week showing my dollhouse kitted out in all its decorations. Can't wait for you to see it. It looks amazing. I'm just super excited for Christmas. 32 days till Christmas, 31 if you don't go Christmas Day. I am so excited for Christmas, and I watched The Polar Express last night and The Grinch, and I watched Matilda and watched some episodes of Recess and some other classic Nickelodeon, Disney and Boomerang cartoon shows and films, and watched some episodes of Shot on the Street, Holby, Cartoon Doctors and some other medical drama stuff, and some period drama stuff like Dark Abbey and Sense and Sensibility and some other stuff like that, and watched Skins, Water, Grandchildren Racing, and some old soap stuff, and watched some web series stuff and some gay short films, and watched some Marvel and DC films, and read some Marvel and DC and Doctor Who and Vogue and Hello magazines, and I did some colouring pages, found it very therapeutic, and was watching some episodes of Scooby Doo and Devil and the Holograms, the other series, and watched some Scooby Doo DVDs, and watched Penelope and Wild Child and some other DVDs, and I listened to some CD and vinyl, and listened to a bit of Tom Grennan and Madonna and Kylie, a bit of 1975, and watched some Vines and some of my favourite YouTubers' new vlogs, and watched some Dollhouse Doll videos and the Dolls and Dust off of EB Alton and Swiss, and I watched some doll dramas that people have created, absolutely love them, and watched some episodes of Vicar of Dibley, Birds of Feather, Will and Grace, Far Brown, Dear Ladies, and some other comedy stuff. Laughter's best medicine after all. And I had a bowl of stew and was working on some new songs and played on my keyboard a bit and did some arts and craft and a bit of painting, and I tied up around the house, and I then was watching some episodes of Tortured and Primeval, and I've been loving John Barrowman in I'm a Celebrity. Love watching I'm a Celebrity. It's such a great show, and I think Holly is doing a great job presenting alongside Deck, and it's just so great. Love it. And I posted onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and chatted to my mates on my Dot 2 group that I'm on, and it's the 55th birthday of Dot 2 today. Happy birthday, Dot 2. Honoured today, back in 1963, the best sci-fi was created. Love Dot 2 so much. Can't wait for this Sunday's episode. Such a great show. I love Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. She's doing a great job. I love the character in it. I love the companions. I love the TARDIS. I love the storylines. There's only 10 episodes. There's 3 episodes left, and I just love it. The only reason there's only 10 episodes this season is because the episodes are a lot longer than they have been in previous seasons. But I don't feel that it's been going on too long. I think the episodes have just been flying by. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, and when you're in a TARDIS. And yeah, I listened to a bit of Cyndi Lauper and a bit of Duran Duran and some other 80s singers and bands. Love a bit of the 80s. And I watched the Hannah Montana movie and watched some episodes of Whistle Very Place. Miss that show so much. And a bit of Good Luck Charlie. And I watched some other Disney shows and watched the Good Luck Charlie Christmas special. And I watched some episodes of America's Next Top Model, RuPaul's Drag Race, and watched some BGT episodes, audition episodes, and some episodes of The Voice auditions. And I did some puzzles and played Ludo, Tree Spoons, Monopoly, Game of Life, and some other kinds of board games, and played Uno and played Sticks and Ladders and Ludo a lot. I loved that and played that with my brothers and sisters. And I am hoping to be doing some cooking, like Christmas cooking, with my older sister soon, so I'm looking forward to that. And this Wednesday it's my older sister's school where she works. That's Christmas fair, so I'm going to that on Wednesday. And on Friday it's my dad's school fair, the school that he caretakes for, and he's going to be playing Santa for the little kiddies. So I'm looking forward to going off there and seeing some of the staff there, because I've helped out there before, so I know quite a few of the teachers there, so it's going to be good to have a nice catch up there. And I watched some episodes of The Next Step and Glee and some other musical and dance drama stuff, and watched Mary Poppins and Sound of Music and some other musicals, and watched Moulin Rouge, and I hadn't watched that in a long time, and watched some Scooby-Doo DVDs and watched Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. I love Tim Burton's creations. His films are so good. I love Tim Burton illustrations as well. They're just so great, and I love that film so much. And I also watched The Haunted Mansion and watched some other DVDs, and I was listening to with Meghan Trainor and listened to the script. And I love on Hollyoaks, in the intro just before the episode starts, they always have such throwback songs playing just before. Like last night's episode, they had the script "The Man Who Can't Be Moved," and I haven't heard that song in a long time. And I watched Burlesque and watched The Greatest Showman and a bit of a musical marathon this afternoon. And I had some popcorn and lots of hot chocolate. Love hot chocolate, keeps me nice and toasty warm. And was sat by the gas fire with a blanket and a book, and was just doing some drawing and writing and reading one of my favourite books, reading the 10th Pursuit of Events book at the moment. I'm such a slow reader because I always end up reading a book and then I'll read different books, like 3 books when I'm supposed to, all at the same time. So I need to like read one book at a time because I end up reading like several books all at once. And yeah, I love Lemony Snicket's Series of Fortune Events, such a great book. Love the film as well. And I listened to a bit of Michael Jackson, love it. And I was watching some episodes of Sarah Jane Adventures and some other sci-fi and fantasy stuff, and I can't wait for Shadowhunters to come back in February of 2019 for the final few episodes. Hashtag save Shadowhunters. Come on, we can't lose Shadowhunters. It's such a great show. And watch the Mob One and Malik and Will and Sonny and other fandoms that are part of videos, and like went to the fanfic and went to the fanfic of that as well. And I was working on this chapter of my book. Lots of twists and turns. My book is going really well, getting to a really exciting part, and I just absolutely love it. Left on a bit of a cliffhanger, so I can go away and think of what else to add into it, and I'm just really loving it. I read a bit to my mum and younger sister, and they were quite impressed, and that was good. And I tidying my dolls and dolls up from what I've been filming and doing my dog games show and playing that, and was sorting out the sets and props and stuff. And I also sorted some of the dolls out and put some of the new dolls on display in my dollhouse and some of the old dolls back in my doll box ready for me to sort out into different outfits, and did a bit of dolls and pre doll photography and played with my main pre doll. And I'm now off to go watch some more Doctor episodes and do some more dolls and pre doll photography. I hope you guys will have a lovely week or have a lovely weekend ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.